presentation tourism. In my opinion, Vietnam is attractive place to travel. I think the most attractive place is Đà Nẵng.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think so?
Đà Nẵng has very magnificent view, and people in here are
Friendly.
friendly.
Yes.
It's near Huế city.
So, have you ever been to Da Nang? Have you ever been to Da Nang?
Yes, I have been to Đà Nẵng.
And in what occasion? In what occasion? For summer vacation or anything? You went to Da Nang, right? For what reason? Why? Why did you come to Da Nang?
I'm traveling.
For what occasion? What event?
In summer.
Okay.
A trip somewhere.
And what did you do there?
I go to Banner Hills and to see the view in here. I think the benefits of travel is have economic for a place.
Okay. So, is your hometown a best place for tourists?
I think it's Hạ Long City. Because Hạ Long Bay.
Okay, so my next question is, what are the benefits of tourism?
The benefits of tourism provide economic to for a place and make the emotions of people. It has people will be happy and know very magnificent views.
Okay, my last questions. If you could travel to any place on earth, where would you go?
I will go to anywhere.
Okay, if you could go to anywhere on this planet, where would you go?
I will go to France.
France.
Yes. France is very luxury and romance.
Mm-hmm.
But it's expensive.
Do you want to visit England?
Yes, if I can.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Everybody, my name is Nguyen. Today I talk about to topic technology in my hometown. In my hometown is has technology is modern. So example is traffic light, solar energy, and 5G. Solar, many people in mountains use solar energy because it save power, save
Energy.
saves energy, and 5G is help to people to transfer data fast, and in my town has approved
You have what?
Cái gì? Tiếng kia đi.
cái tàu chạy bằng điện tử
Hyperloop.
Hyperloop từ đây anh
Mình không biết.
Cái gì?
Hyperloop is very modern because it help to people is chuyển tới vị trí nhanh hơn là như nào anh? Như nào?
Nhanh hơn.
Faster
Truyền
chuyển transfer
đến mọi người.
transfer to
Okay, thank you. My question is. My question is. My question
để ngồi.
is.
question. Yeah.
Do you often use high-tech gadget? Do you often use high technology gadget? Gadget? Equipment. Do you often use high technology equipment?
Sử dụng công nghệ cao hơn.
Yes. The exam is smartphone, computer,
Cái exam là gì?
and car energy. Ô tô điện là electric car. Electric car.
So, do you think the technology will improve your life or damage your life?
I think
Do you think technology will improve or destroy your life?
I think technology is destroy in the life. In my life. Because it help the people to convenient and
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nam. Today I come here to share my knowledge about and everything I know about my hometown. And the topic I have chosen is the crime, as you see that. Okay, let's go started. My hometown is Kampha, and honestly that I haven't seen a crime in the real life before. But according to the news, the movie, and some of information my friend give me, we can see that the crime is something that is very broad. It seems like very dangerous and make people feel worried even though they stay in their home. It have many kind of crime like the pickpocket, the petty thief, the terrorists, the murder, like that. But the most common crime I seen in my hometown, and the most common crime I think it is the pickpocket and the thief. Because the reason for this answer, because Vietnam is country have the low condition like that. So the people, some people are deep in the dark side of the society, social. They steal each other people property to satisfy their desires, like that. Deep in the game or some game like Lotto, like that. It's very bad. So I think the solution for this problem is the government should put some police place in each street. Like in each street you will have one the police station to deal with the problem, to handle with it. Yeah, and the government should add some new law to show that they are very
Strict.
strict. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's
My
all.
question is, let's see, how can we, my question is, should Vietnamese government adopt the death sentence?
Death sentence. I have think of it in some situations, but I think the law sometimes the law it didn't make sense about the death sentence. Death what?
Death sentence.
Death sentence. Yeah. Like the Vietnamese government should ask much more carefully the information of this death sentence. Like if you kill one people, you will death sentence, and some people kill one people, it just have some years in the prison, like that. And like for example, when you stay in your home at night, some thief come to your home, and many like that. And if you wake up, the thief can kill you, and you just pretend yourself from them, like you have some gun or some pen or some knife.
Weapons.
You just want to pretend you, but you lỡ là gì? Accidentally kill them. So you go to prison or have the death sentence. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
From my point of view, Vietnam is
Please.
From my point of view.
Okay, you should introduce yourself a little bit.
My name is Ling. I am currently a student in university. Today I would like to talk about the farm in my hometown.
Mhm.
My hometown. My hometown in Hạ Long, my hometown in Vietnam. From my point of view, Vietnam is quite peaceful country compared to other countries in the world. The people in Vietnam are quite law-abiding citizens. So the crime rate of Vietnam is low, and the some serious crime like some serious crime such as violence or tourism is not common. But the minor crime like shoplifting or thief, and initially is snatching bags. You can see a lot of case. You can see a lot of case of snatching bag on the road.
So what can you do? What can the government do to minimize the rate of criminal?
The criminal is not. The criminal is easy to catch, but the punishment for snatching bag or shoplifting is not
Strict.
enough strict. So the criminal is easy to rebecome guilty become guilty. So the number of criminal in Vietnam is still
Okay, thank you. My question is, if one of your friends wants to become a drug dealer, what should you do? Okay, you will what? Call the police and well, he just wants. He hasn't committed. He just wants to become a drug dealer. You have no evidence to call the police. You will talk to him.
and to eliminate this idea.
Uh-huh.
Eliminate this.
But what if he would not listen to you?
His parents.
You will call his parents.
Talk to his
Parents about his situation. Okay, thank you.
So, yo, what's up? It's me again. Today I'm going to talk about crime. We're going to say the crime in my hometown is not much. It's example like stole wallet. We call it a pickpocket. the shoplifter is popular in my hometown. Crime. But however, in this day, the crime in my hometown is very less.
Very,
Very
very low.
very very low. And the
Okay, so what should you do if you see a crime?
if I see
Real life.
the crime in real life, I first I will call the
Đừng có lớn mà.
call the police. Yeah. Because it is dangerous, so I cannot I cannot do it on the myself. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, what should the government do to minimize the rate of criminal in your hometown?
I think the government should thuê là gì?
Hire,
Thuê
hire,
Have rent.
cái gì à? Bảo vệ là gì nhỉ?
Protect.
security or guards.
The government should hire
Security.
some security to protect the street and reduce the criminals.
Okay, the last question is, if one of your friends want to become a drug dealer,
Ui,
what should you do?
chơi cùng lối luôn.
I will. I think I will tell with their parent.
Mình có một vài cái gì vậy?
To their parent. Yeah.
Do you call the police?
I think I don't because he's my friend.
Okay.
Tốt.
Only tell their parents.
Okay, thank you.
I wanna talk to you about the
The topic is
the
tourism.
tourism in Halong City, which is my town. To be honest, I'm not the one who usually travel a lot. Just only on some special occasion like summer vacation or Tet holiday. So, and I'm just go around Halong City. So I'm really confident that I know many things about tourism in Halong City. I can say that every year, hordes of tourists flock to Halong City for take a break after their hard working time. Some famous destinations are to tourists are Halong Bay, which is one of seven wonders, one of seven nature wonders in the world, and Gandhi Museum, or some destinations like that.
What are the benefits of tourism?
And the development of tourists. The development of tourists in leads to us many advantages. Firstly, I can say that it boosts the local economy. First, I mean, the more tourists flock to our city, it means that the more services and more services have to have to establish to satisfy the needs of tourists. So this is bring more jobs to the local, and so that they could earn more money for their lives. And secondly, it promotes our local culture. When more people know about our city, it means that their families and their friends also know about what interest in our local, so that they could want to go to our city to know more about our cultural identity or our lives here. But on the other hand, tourism also brings many disadvantages to us, and one of them is pollution, because the infrastructure of the city may not enough to provide the needs of people. So it could lead to the over of debris and sewage. And
Okay. My question is, some people think that tourism is the main cause of diseases. What do you think?
From my point of view, I absolutely agree to this opinion. Let's take the COVID-19 pandemic as an example. At first, the epidemic just a break in China, but because of the development of tourists and transportations, like planes, people could easily travel from one country to another and bring their virus to that place it come. So I think.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nam. I'm grown and live in Kampala for 60 years. And according to my experiment, I see, and my point of view, we can see that the environment in my hometown is have many problem, and yeah, like that. Firstly, as you see that my hometown is Kampha, which is a place have many people new. Yeah, it is new, especially the Halong is have been new by many people, and this is the reason for the environment problem.
Yeah.
Firstly, the tourists go to the Halong is very much, and the percentage of people throw the trash and to the land or the bay is very high. Yeah, and the amount of dust in the air is very high too. The reason for this is firstly, as you see, it is for by the tourists and the
Awareness.
of each people. They still think they have the trust car, the water car, so they will clean your road for you. But no, I didn't think that because as you see that in the Kampha Vincom, where it in the town built my car go to my road. So every morning I get up and go to the school. It's burn a lot of things and very dirty and that. And they trying to fix that by rent some water car to clean the road. I think this is not perfect way to fix that to handle with that problem, because when you clean the road have many dust, it will become much more dirtier. Like when you ride a bike or going by an electric bike like that, the dust will splash to your car. It's very dirty, and sometimes I go to school, the people say, "Now, why your shirt are very dirty and it have a blend of
Black dot.
black dirt?" Yeah, this is the reason. So yeah, it not clean it now. How about you? You have some answer question for
Okay,
me?
so have you done anything to protect the environment?
Yeah, as you see that I'm trying to turn my awareness in the highest, like trying to put the trash in the right place, tell people what, show people about the
Situation.
tell about the what problem that our humanity face with that. And I think I think the government should make some law with the people trying to fighting against. They didn't do with the law.
Okay, so what should you do if you see someone litters on the street?
I think firstly I will fix that. I will face with the problem, like what they have done like that, and after that I will talk with the people and trying to do with their awareness.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Chan, and I'm the only student come from local high school in this class. Today I want to talk about the environment. I want to talk about my hometown in terms of environment, and to be honest, the state of environment in my hometown is quite awful in terms of due to air pollution and water pollution in seawater. Due to the development of tourists, every year hordes of tourists flock to some famous destinations in my hometown is Hạ Long, such as Hạ Long Bay or other tourist attractions. And this leads to the increase of transportation in the world, and also the debris and sewage, which is flow to the sea directly, and this leads to the pollution of the environment in Hạ Long. On the other hand, some people they have a really strong awareness of protect the significant view of our city, so they try to put the best effort to improve the destination here. For example, I can say they establish fundings, clubs. They could clean the beach every weekend. They use the boundary to regulate the transport flow to reduce, so they could reduce the amount of transportations and the exhaust from cars. I'm still a student, so I usually have a headache schedule. So if I had more time, I would take part in the activities, trying to improve the state of environment in my hometown.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have you done anything to protect the environment?
In the present, I couldn't do something big like going to the beach and clean the water there, but sometimes my school have
A trip? Voluntary?
they have some volunteer activities to clean the place around. Clean the areas we live.
Okay, my last question is how to reduce water pollution.
I believe that there are many solutions to clean the water, but there are two. I think is the most basic we have to do. The first one is we have to speak up the bad influence of environment to human lives. so that we can improve increase the people's awareness of environment.
So anything to do with water treatment system? Water treatment system? Treatment system.
As far as I know, if the input of the water treatment system are the input cleaner, then the product of the system is also cleaner. So we should control the sewage.
Okay.
for the-
Thank you.
Người rất cao.
Okay, come on.
Hello, I'm Linh. Today I talk about my hometown. From my point of view, in my hometown, the education in my hometown it is not bad. It have many school. Also, it is a lot of choice for students in there. In school, the teacher and everyone are friendly, and they teach you educate a new experience in life, like how to love family, how to drive a car.
Oh yes.
Yes. However, it is good, but it's not the most, because ngoài cái vùng của mình đọc nha.
Why what?
Ngoài vùng của Cẩm Phả.
Okay, apart from beyond Cẩm Phả.
But beyond Cẩm Phả, many places in somewhere is good, is modern, like in Hanoi. It has a university. They pay 6,500 billion Vietnam dong to the school and to this school, and it's like a university in abroad country.
Okay. So, what subject do you like the most?
I think the subject I like the most is physical. Also, I can understand the basic knowledge about the subject, and this is high point, the most high point in my exam.
Okay, so do you like your classmates?
Yes, I love my classmates because in my classmates we have friends, many.
So what can you do together?
And talk with them. I can study with them and play with them.
Okay, thank you.
Today I talk about a topic from my point of view. Vietnam is citizen other country as Iran, USA.
USA.
USA. It has a
tourists, most of people obey the law. However, careless driving behavior happened. But illegal action I don't, it not only make accident yourself but also damage
Damage what?
damage for others.
Okay. For the society.
In my opinion, the most criminals in my hometown is shoplifting.
Shoplifting.
Shoplifting. If you travel to local trains or bus, which are jam people.
So it is called pickpocketing, right? Pickpocketing. Have you ever been pickpocketed before? Are you the victim of pickpocketing? Have you ever seen a crime before?
No, I have not seen a crime, but I see it in videos or newspaper.
So, have you ever violated the law? Have you ever done any illegal actions? Have you ever done any illegal actions?
No.
Really? Okay.
I usually obey the law and the rule.
So, what would you do if one of your friends violates the law? If one of your friends breaks the law, what would you do?
I will talk with their parents and
Advice?
advice to them.
Okay, but if he or she is one of your best friends, and if you if you talk to his parents, he will not hang out with you anymore. He will not be your friend anymore. What did you do?
Although I am very sad, but I can violate
Okay,
the
so
law.
yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Spaghetti.
Hello, my name is Dương.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
from Phan City. Today I'm talking about
Nào, tiếp tục.
education in my hotel.
Hotel.
Bạn ơi.
Khu đang sống.
Education. My hometown education.
What subject do you like the most in your school? The school.
I like math.
Why?
Because I like it.
Just that.
Yes.
So what subject do you hate the most?
Is the literature.
Why?
Why?
I don't can speak English.
I don't get speak English hiểu không? Okay, so what do you think about your classmates? What do you think about your classmates?
Go Zoom go.
Class.
Do you like them?
No.
Why?
Đúng rồi.
Because I
So what job do you
em
want
đổi
to?
câu trả lời được anh?
Okay.
Yes. Because it is friendly and
Đi đây.
luôn gì đó.
Keep going.
And
Tell me your name of your best friend. Who is your best friend?
biết rồi. Không
Trời.
chơi.
Không có nào. Tao thả.
Nắng đó.
Tao đi.
Bro. Bro.
Choose me.
I many best friend.
Lâm Thiên Trúc. Đây rồi, thấy vậy rồi.
Danh Lâm.
Who? Who?
Em phải là
Who is your best friend?
Danh Lâm chẳng kẽ.
Name. Give me one name.
Chọn.
Yeah.
So why do you like to hang out with him?
Because he funny and crazy.
So what are you what do you guys usually do together at the weekend?
Mày là tình huống đấy, mày khai ốc nhé. Cái ốc chưa?
At the weekend, what do you do?
I play game and go swimming and go swim
With whom?
with human.
Why do you go with your best friend?
Because my best friend he go team Nha Trang.
Every weekend, he go to Nha Trang.
Yes.
Every weekend.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do in the future?
Bằng xuyên tường.
What job do you want to do in the future?
I don't know.
So what is the best job that you want to do?
Doctor.
Why do you want to become a doctor? Okay, thank you.
Well, the next topic I would like to say is about technology in my hometown. We all know that now is revolutionized. So we have a lot of technological breakthroughs in the world. In the world, and one thing I think that this is the most technological breakthroughs the internet, smartphone.
Why are people using smartphone?
Smartphone, we can give everyone leeway to serve information. The number of people use smartphone in my hometown is too many. Most people have one smartphone for their smartphone for theirs. So
So what are the functions or what are the benefits of a smartphone?
I think the most functions of smartphone we can mention that it is small enough to pick it everywhere, and easy to find. Find a lot of information or connect to everyone without connect to everyone without face to face.
Okay, so my question is, what technological devices that you use the most? What piece of equipment, technological equipment that you use the most?
What technological equipment I usually use is laptop. I can't live without laptop. My laptop is my gift from my parents when I graduate from high school. So So I use this every day. I can say that I use this every day. I can
Okay. My next question is very easy. Pay attention. Would you want to become an inventor in the future?
To be honest, I'm not a techist. Not a techist. So I never ever had think that I will become an inventor in future. In the future, but if impossible, I wish I can. I can invent some small product. We can improve our life.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Minh. I'm from Cẩm City, my hometown. Today I talking about my environment in the hometown. Cẩm City. The Cẩm City is location is northwest in Vietnam. The environment Cẩm City has product and cement production. The people in the Cẩm City is friendly and kind. The weather in the city is cool and hot.
What about the environment? Pollution or no polluted area?
The environment in the city is very important because the code product affects to the air.
Air pollution, water pollution.
The water pollution is very clean. And the noise pollution is
Okay, so what can you do to protect the environment in your hometown?
Đi ai cũng chỗ với lại thì
What can you do?
I can three out recycle, reduce and
Recycle.
recycle.
For example,
Yeah.
for example, in 3R, what can you recycle? I mean,
I use
so what can you reuse?
I can use plastic
Bag.
plastic bag and plastic bag and
So what can you reuse?
use
So what can you reduce? Okay, so you practice 3R principle, right? 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. So what are you recycling?
I recycle is plastics bag.
So what can the government do to protect the environment in your hometown? What can the government do to protect the environment in your hometown? Okay, thank you.
Câu hỏi cuối này gì nghĩa là gì?
Well, my name is Đức Anh. Well, now I am going to talk about my transportation in my hometown. My hometown is Haro City, and my hometown is more developed. So each family often have one or two cars, and it will call. And from there, it will cause traffic jam. Although the private transportation is convenient, they will cause traffic jam, and from the smoke is interest, and it will cause air pollution. So government in Haro City advise the people use more public transportation. Transportation is I think transportation is very cheap. So people who use public transport can
Okay, so do you prefer public transportation or privately owned vehicles?
in my views, from my topic, I really like the private transportation. Also, although the private will cause many pollution, but I really like to ride my bike and go around the city to enjoy my life.
Okay, so would you ride to work in the future?
I think if my city develop more, my city develop more, the roads will have more car, and it will cause very serious traffic jam. So if so I will in the future, if I go to the work, I will use the public transportation so I can go to my job, my company's area.
Okay, so my last question is, are the transport system in your hotel safe?
From my point of view, the transport system in my city is quite safe because the government is develop the infrastructure, and so the road is bigger more, and the government also take the many laws to help the people.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name
Say
is
hello.
I'm from Kampong City. Today I'm talking about touring in my hotel.
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 Hotel. Cái này
My tour, my hometown tour is developed.
Tourism is developed.
Is developed. The people is friendly. And the food is yummy. And the air is fresh.
So, what is the best place for tourism in your hometown? What is the best place for tourism in your hometown? So, do you like traveling?
Yes.
Where did you travel last year?
That year I traveled.
Do you like traveling alone or with some friends? Alone or with some friends? No. Okay, thank you.
My name is Jason. I'm going to talk about the environment in my hometown. My hometown is Harbor City, which is a modern city. It is more nowadays it's more developed, so there are many cars and motorbike in my hometown. It's in the rush hour, if you count the traffic jam, which is one of the best, one of the most reason to cause air pollution. In the other hand, the smoke from the factory also cause air pollution. It will from there it will lecture the ozone layer. In addition, the treatment system in my hometown is not very good, and my hometown is in the cities. There are many work intensive, and people don't have the good solution to treat something like the rubbish or rubbish, and they throw it into the sea.
Have you done anything to protect the environment?
of course. In every weekend, I and my family often go to the city roads and participate to the volunteer to clean the road near the seas. We are take the rubbish and as well as other people live near there don't dump the rubbish into the sea.
Mhm. My next question is, what is the alternative for plastic bags?
Can you?
Okay, what is the alternative for plastic bags? What is another choice for plastic bags?
From my point of view, the plastic bag is one of the most serious problem to cause water cause pollution. So in my family, we often use private bag for the plastic bag when we go to the market and we often we don't and what was in my hometown is hometown have been advising all people to not to use the plastic bag and change it by all the bag which made by the
Plant-based materials.
material.
Okay, my next question is, what do you do? What do you do if you saw a litter bug? You know, litter bug, someone who litters on the street.
Yes.
What do you do?
If I saw the little bug, first I will call them to take the rubbish and if they don't listen, I think I will go to the government to so they can punish people who is
Mhm. So, what is the appropriate punishment for a litter bug? What is the suitable punishment for a litter bug?
yes, if I think the punishment in our hometown is not serious, but I think the government will punish them money.
How much?
I think now the government only punish them from $100,000 to $1 million. But from my point of view, I think they will punish more from 9 million to 10 million if to make my hometown cleaner.
My last question is, what can we do to raise the people's awareness towards the environment? Understand the question?
I ask again.
Okay, what can we do to improve people's awareness about the environment?
Okay, first is the government needs to educate their people to protect the environment and take the many punishment to punish if they don't protect the environment. People need to participate more volunteer, which will have we will have to make our city cleaner.
Okay, my last question. This is my last question. I swear to God. Okay, maybe you do not witness flood often here in my city, in our city, but in the central part of Vietnam, flood is very popular. Why is that the case? Is that about environment or is that about the climate? What?
I think the best reason of the floods is the people don't protect the environment much. If the people often destroy the forest, cause deforestation or fire forest, and it will destroy many trees, and from there, if the rain, if it has a rain, it will, it's easy to cause the flood.
Okay, thank you. Nhiều camera cho tự tin.
Quảng Ninh Company City. In my hometown, I have a lot of interesting things, and today I will talk about the transportation in my hometown.
Yes.
In my hometown, I have a lot of transportation like the bus, car, motorbike, truck, and often get traffic jam in rest house, but with modern infrastructure and traffic light, you can deal with problem easily. And in my hometown, people use private vehicle almost and the street have a lot of pothole.
So is your public transportation in your hometown good or bad?
So public transportation in my hometown, in general, I would say it is bad because
Driver.
because the driver drive very carelessly and the service is very bad.
So what would you choose between public transportation and privately owned vehicles?
In my opinion, I will choose. I think private vehicle is the best choice the reason for this because if you use public transport, you have to wait time to catch the bus, and if you use a privately car vehicle, you don't need time to wait the bus, and you can go anywhere anytime you want.
Okay, thank you.
Today I will talk about the transportation in my hometown. The popular transport in my hometown are private transportation and public transportation. I prefer public transportation than private because the public transportation it is cheap and safety. Also, I go to school, go to English center in Hạ Long by the bus. Bus.
That's it. So, do you think the transport system in your hometown is safe?
I think from my point of view, the transportation in my hometown it is not safe because as sometimes many people sometimes have
Traffic jam,
người lái xe điện
drunk drivers.
Drunk driver is not aware of his of the doing. Also, it will be
Accident.
Make an accident. It can make an accident.
Okay. Would you ride a bike to work in the future? Would you ride a bike to work in the future? Yes or no?
I think yes, because in the future we can ride bike to work with to protect environment, and I can feel
the không khí.
Yeah. Feel the air. Yeah. However, I can say no because if I want to go to work in a far away.
Okay, thank you.